Hiya, Stevie.
Hello there. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I didn't know that you had acquired Mr. Whitehurst for your band.
You can't acquire a finer one. He's the great.
Oh, is he augmenting
Yes,
your
he
band?
is. Because this is our first television debut, we asked Jerry and a couple of guys and Clay back on the drums to do a super job, giving him a nice hand. We appreciate it dearly. They're just keeping us straight, Ralph.
Why don't you introduce the members of the Southbound 76?
I would love to. Over here on lead guitar, and he's not from Tulsa. He's from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Jimmy XS James. Big Jim.
Okay. I've got a shirt just like that.
It is?
Yeah, I threw it away.
No.
Go ahead.
I knew this wasn't going to be easy. Over here on lead guitar from actually Nisswa, Minnesota, and makes his residence in Brainerd. Big MP Mark Peterson.
Okay. Got this fellow right here on the steel guitar.
This guy right here on steel guitar has been with my group the longest, my right-hand man from Brainerd, Minnesota. Ernie Wren, we call him Dirty Ernie. There he is.
Okay. Dirty Ernie.
Dirty.
Check his ears. He cleaned up for tonight's show.
Yes,
How about
you ride
back
in the
here?
car with him for a while, and you'll find out. Back here on a bass guitar, that's Mr. Arlen Britz. He's from Buckman, Minnesota.
Okay. Hi, Arlen.
And the harp player who makes his residence in Merrifield, actually close to Brainerd, Minnesota, Pat Scrimshaw, back on the harp.
Hiya, Pat. I'm kind of curious, why not the Northbound 76 band, since you operate out of Minnesota?
Well, if you operate out of Minnesota, and if you go northbound, you end up in Alaska, and we wanted to end up here,
I
so.
see. So it became the South.
Actually, there's
is Highway 76, does it run up there?
The group was named after a truck stop outside of Chicago. It was on the south side of the 4-lane, and it was a Union 76 truck stop, and I spent a lot of time sleeping in the parking lot. So.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Why don't we play right into a little break here? Everybody ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be right back.
Live from Opryland, USA, there's more Nashville Now on the way from America's country home. You're watching the Nashville Network.